Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the ephemeral one, your deity of heresy, sincerity, and lies. And welcome to Lies of P. I've been waiting to do this one for quite a while, and aside from playing the demo a long while ago, before the game came out, I hadn't actually seen anything on the game. So, yeah, let's get to it. Alright. There is no benefits to claim. Settings. Well, let's just get into it. Ooh. If for nothing else, then I've been looking forward to being able to get. I have a playlist of game. I have a playlist I'm working on right now. I've been going through music, and This is one of these games I've been wanting to add to my playlist, but I don't add it until I have until I have either played or listened to it. I have either played it. This for Refantasio, fucking oh god, Claire 33, Expedition 33. I've just been basically money's been so tight I can't afford to pick these up. All right, select difficulty. Oh. Very easy difficulty for players who want story focus. You can experience the story without being impeded by combat. An easy difficulty for players who enjoy lighthearted action games. You can experience the story with lighter combat. Or the standard difficulty for players who enjoy tense action games. You can experience the story while enjoying challenging combat. I don't... Did they add this after the fact, or was this in launch, I wonder? Well, either way, we'll go with Legendary Stalker. We'll start off on the standard difficulty and go from there. If I honestly need to take it back a step, we will, but in honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Faintly, apparently.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Alright. This game did look so good and cool. A benefit offer. A benefit item was delivered. Okay. Maybe those are from... Okay. I assume those... Oh, they just give them to you? Okay. I'm a little sad on that. Bag. Okay. Azure Crescent Glaive. Costume. Okay, they're costumes. Oh, okay. Illusory emerald glasses. Armor. Treasure Hunter, worn by Great Treasure Hunter Kret. Armor of the Honorable. Bandana of the Honorable. So yeah, you get them look like Guan Yu. We're fine. We'll start with the basic look. We'll deal with fashion later.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Okay. Just walking around like we own the place. Alright. X is interact.
Jim, we already start soon.
I see. My name is Sophia.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Upper belt, lower belt. Okay. Select belt items. Yeah. Equip items, gestures the belt to use them. Press and hold this. Okay. Press and hold to activate the extra bag. Equip item. Okay. So we given a lot of slots. That's okay. Be afraid even if you get lost. So, for example, here we can go to you. And turns on a little extra bit of light for us. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. Always use the mechanical arm in case there's something wrong with the
Let's
door.
get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Okay. Now we get to choose our initial
Streets
weapon.
are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
Here we
It'll be
go.
helpful on your way to the hotel.
So, the path of the cricket, which is balance, path of the bastard, which is dexterity, or path of the sweeper, which is strength. Okay. So, let's see. Vitality starts at 11. Okay. Vigor. Wow, that is a hell of a jump in vigor. Like 5 to 12 if you go for the dexterity. So, okay, stamina being, yes, and this is a Souls-like. Stamina is how you survive. Okay, capacity. I assume that's something. I don't remember that exactly. I think that's like I don't remember. Motivity. Huh. Motivity must be like poise, basically, from what I can see. Technique. Not sure. And advance doesn't really change much. So, yeah, obviously the lowest physical defense. Medium, the physical attack doesn't vary too much. Weight limit does quite a bit. Guard regain is pretty low, but the stamina, so you have to be on your game evasive. Okay. Stamina is how you survive these games. The path of the bastard.
Destination Hotel Court. Recommend escaping from this location.
Okay. Well, we've chosen our weapon. Okay. So, hold X for the extra bag. No. Don't want to use the last resort. Okay. Alright. Equipment. Yeah. Wintry rapiers, handle and blade. Okay. Well, let's do it. Just get to it. I know this is a Souls-like, and I remember this being, though, having its own charm. Alright, so, and then as far as the world and story we're coming into, obviously, something's been killing people. What's more interesting about that, though, there is obviously someone here who either was dead or dying that sealed this up. Though why their corpse is gone is a good question. Because all we had was here. And we were on a train car being brought into this city. R3 to lock on. While lock on are to switch targets. Yep. Alright. R1 pretty normal. Special attack. Nice. Yeah, charge attack. Simple enough. It's a Souls-like. I may be out of practice. Nice. Okay. So we can safely say these guys were the ones that killed all the humans. I mean, we're obviously not humans, so that doesn't matter too much to us. Okay. What was that we just got? Okay. Oh, usable items. Okay, yeah. Sawtooth wheel. Cogwheel, common in less sight. Even worthless items can be useful to collect them. Became useful in battle. Everything became useful in battle within the paralyzed city. It's a throwing object. Oh, okay. So if I need to get someone's attention, it's just a rock I can chuck at people. Okay. Okay. Oh, right, and durability is on the bottom right. Alright. And this is... Pulse Cell. Ah, our Estus Flask. Right. Right, and you want to be at max HP whenever possible so you can keep filling Pulse Cells. Which this game does encourage you to just keep healing through. Right, and this is our hint of... there's something big and nasty in that room. But, because of the way these games work, you're gonna have to work your way towards it. Yeah, there's a couple of these idiots, so... You, get up. Over here. Circle the sidestep, dodges. Yep. There we go. Stamina is how you win these games. Over here, buddy. Yep. Luckily, their attack patterns are predictable. They're machines, after all. Krot exhibition, witness the great show, experience the future of the world. Yep. And they were prideful in their technological advancements. Yep. And there we go. And L2 is our Legion arm, which is just a punch. Dim Ergo. Okay. Well, it's dim, so it ain't that great. Press the button. Nope. So, gotta find another way around. Alright. How about this door? Nope. Does look like there's a way over there.
The station employee has the train station keys.
Okay. Makes sense. L1 to guard. If you guard successfully, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. The reduced damage will transfer to the guard regain. Accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before a hit, trigger perfect guard. When perfect guard, you will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. Ah, stamina is still consumed, though. Okay. Destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in a stagger state. Okay. So it is worth noting that, yes, guarding still consumes stamina.
You cannot see in the dark.
Yep.
Switch me on and gently mobilize away.
Yep. Already done. Okay. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Now this should lead us to where that... Yeah, I thought so. Like, where... This is ambush territory. Nice. In the bathroom, no less. Thermite. Gonna be exactly what I think it is. Throwing object. Thermite bomb that can be thrown inflicts fire damage. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibited excellent results against their marching enemies. Alright. So, usable items. No point in holding on to it. Alright. Chuckables, launchables, tossables, throwables, bombs. Let's get to it. Yeah, stamina is how you live and die in these games. Oh, here we go. Well, that's a trap. Alright, I can't see where the trap's coming from, but sure. Oh, no, there's a tutorial. Okay. If you approach from behind and press R1, fatal blow. Yep, if they don't see you coming. Right, I'm forgetting we're not in the main game yet, we're still in tutorial. Alright. Nice. Yeah, Legion Arm ain't bad. Fable Catalyst. Alright, that does what? Catalyst recharge puppet abilities, rapidly charges Fable. Made more puppet more circulating ergo within their bodies. This groundbreaking invention was based on the alchemist's idea. Fable. Is that maybe what our arm runs on? Okay. Now this seems like another trap, but sure. Passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. Okay. I'd say it would seem like a good situation to have a drink, but we're not human and we're not a we're a puppet. Nice. Right. Alright. Nice. Do love that our basic R2 is a hit, get back. Nice. Okay. Sawtooth wheel. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything in here. Demergo fragment. I assume that's basic souls equivalent. So just a basic, 100, whatever our currency is currently. Alright. I assume we're at the point. Yeah, big puppet, I can hear him punching. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krot that are locked by devices. You can unlock the doors, but ladders go great shortcuts. So, yep, because this is back where we started. Alright. So, we now have a shortcut back. If this guy kicks my ass. Okay. Well, I mean... Alright. I mean, this guy has killed a lot of people. As I say, I assume I'm not going to be able to get past him. Alright. Boss of the tutorial. Oh. Okay. Yep. Ow. Okay. Not the worst. Yeah. Ow. Yep. Alright. Here. Yep. Yep. Not bad. Yep. Yep. Okay. Dodges don't take up too much stamina. Hold for charge attack. Oh, okay. White on the HP bar. When this happens, you can make a stagger with a charge attack or Fable Arts. Oh, okay. Yep. There it is. A staggered enemy, then you get... Oh, okay. And finish him off. Okay. Workshop lightweight frame. Interesting. More wheels. Okay, so just going through what we've got picked up. Alright. Looks here. Okay. Increases my physical damage reduction rate and just my weight. Okay. Purpose improving strength while limiting the weight as much as possible. However, its weight significantly greater than the standard version. Okay. And what else? A key item. The notes. The central station key. Okay. So, defense parts. Sure. Okay. No, we still have that good dodge, so pretty good there. Heal up. Okay. Alright, so we needed the key to get out of here. Just making sure there's nowhere else we can go. Okay. Let's see, and the exit to the station was back this way. Alright. Okay. And you have to remember, it's been a while, so... Beautiful weather. Alright. And these are our bonfire equivalents. Stargazers. Yep. Use a Stargazer for fully recovering HP and stamina as well as charging your pulse cells. You'll be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Yeah. Okay. So, nothing behind us. Let's... Well, can't go that way, but it does look like I could go to the right here. And there's some extra items. Oh. Ah. Doggy. Okay. And we're nimble enough to be able to handle it. There we go. Alright. Okay, nothing too bad so far. I do love the architecture and art of this is so good. Welcome to City Krat in honor of Valentius, who erected the cornerstone of origin. Okay. And of course they hung a corpse from it. Okay. So it looks like I can go there. Yeah. Puppet faking dead and a robot dog. Yep. 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 There we go. Yep, the dogs. Okay. Ow. Ow. Nope. Nope. Not getting me that easy. Always take out the dogs first. The people are slow and sluggish by comparison. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think I made the right choice on Path of the Bastard. Stamina is how you live and die in these games. Alright. Nothing too bad. Ah, they were guarding some extra items. Alright. More Fable Catalysts. Krot Issues 183. The Krot Grand Exhibition has been delayed. The decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. Reasonable choice. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of the damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Venigi Company, Krot's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krot Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. So things are... So there are several pandemics, let's call them, sweeping through this city. That's what they're setting up with this. The first is the puppets going out of control, which, why it isn't affecting us, will probably be addressed later. Secondarily, there are people desperately trying to get out of the city to avoid the other problem, which is the resurgence of the petrification disease, which is something we don't have any clue about yet, and likely wouldn't affect us anyway, as we're a puppet, but we're also so we'll see. Okay, so we'll see how it shakes out. Alright. Interesting. Alright. So we can head that way. Alright. Got you. Yep. Fable Catalyst. Vivid Ergo Fragment, so bigger soul. And see if I can get on you. Yep. So you're gone. Now what's interesting is these puppets kind of shut down. So if there's nothing and no one moving, use a belt item for a long-range attack. Why are they telling me that for here? Huh. Must be they expected you to bait one out. Either way. So then the question is... Okay. They're looking to do... Like, the interesting bit is the puppets kind of shut down, and if there's nothing moving to attack, they don't actually do much. They shut down and they sit there. They can be reactivated at a moment's notice. Press and hold circle to dash. Okay. Nice. Okay. Huh. They can be... They do reactivate. Interesting. And... Yep. Another... Nope. Other side. Okay. So this will be a shortcut for later. Alright. Alright. Got you. And now you're coming up around to me. Okay. Yep. We're good. Alright. And the other... Yep. Okay, so they are actively hunting down any humans they can see. Alright. Alright. So there's probably a living human somewhere in there. And there. But they're locked down tight, so hopefully... Unfortunately, killing a puppet doesn't make it stay dead, as we've seen. Homo machine... Oh! Goddamn dogs. Made no noise coming up to me, too. Where's my... I want to look at this stuff, because... Homo Machina, the best butlers and maids at your service. The Grand Exhibition... And Lorenzi exciting events. Okay. They've done an amazing job of just pulling this world together. Alright. Alright. Win. A phone? Can't do anything with it. Okay, well this seems like a bad trap, but sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, and can't make out anything, of course. And that's on the other side of a wall. Hey! New enemy. The Fury attack. Some enemies become red, and when you use a strong attack called a Fury attack, you can't guard, but you can move out of the attack's range or counter with a perfect guard. So either GTFO and wait for them to finish. So I assume that's the first thing he's doing. Yep. Nice. Oh. My weapons. Yep. Didn't realize. Nope. Ow. Okay. Okay, my weapon's good. Nope. Got that. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you can just walk out of that. Okay. 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 Oh, you have to completely use that before you can start recharging it. Interesting. Okay. Well, might as well sharpen it up. Okay. Alright. Yep. Oh, is it a parry? Is that what it is? Okay. No, you gotta get the timing right. Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to get this. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nice. Oh! He got me. He got me. Okay. I was, okay, because now I'm, okay. So let me see. When your character dies, death ergo is dropped on the spot. If enemies kill you before you retrieve it, the amount you can recover decreases. So it isn't a one and done, it actually just reduces the amount you get. Okay. Well, that's a more kind than I was expecting. Okay. Guard parry. Okay, see, this is what I was missing. Fable Art is the Storm Stab. So, needs all three. Guard parry. Time a parry correctly deflected to trigger a powerful attack. Okay, so yeah, the parry needs to be at perfect timing. Okay. And I've lost all my charge. Nice. Okay. 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 Alright. So how many will I trigger just trying to come over here? Okay. If they're gonna let me just walk over here, I'm going to. Nice. And you're the pistol type. Nice. And you see me, so you're gonna come running over. Oh no, this time both of them saw me. Okay. Okay. Nice. Alright. And it is worth... Okay. So Fable is... Okay. Okay. So Fable energy is that energy to the top right. Bad dog. Okay. Okay. Yep. Fable Arts. Okay. Use Blade Fable while guarding Handle. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts are up to Fable slots. Yep. Okay. So I got it all back. So let's see what this actually does. Now, again, we have to watch out for his rage. Yeah, so, yeah. Then, nice. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Alright. Nice. There we go. Okay. It wasn't that he was actually that difficult, it just was messing around too much. Okay. Let's keep to the sides here. Yeah.
Destination Hotel Quad.
Yeah.
Optimal location for observing the destination.
Ah. Oh, I get it. I assume then that's Hotel Krot. That's still all lit up there. Okay. So we know where we're going. Just have to make it there. Well, this screams at... Well, everything about this game screams ambush. I can see you. How many dogs are about to run around the corner? Oop. Well, if you're gonna get up for me, buddy, I'll... More than happy to take you out. Yeah. More thermite. Love to see it. Oh, you're a pistol user. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Nice. Yeah, don't... Okay. Hi, puppy. I gotta sharpen my weapon back up. Because now that I understand that durability is a major thing here. Alright. Since the dog is the obvious, let's take the unobvious. Ah. Oh, there's a drop attack. Nice. Yep. There we go. And you... Yep. Love the idea that they have a clock in their heads, so you always know what time it is while you're seeing one of these guys. Okay. Ah. This was the item we saw earlier. Urgent repair tool. So let's see. Urgent repair tool instantly... Oh, okay. So that's full weapon durability in the case you're in a bad situation. Makes sense. And just the crot times. Okay. So, getting a feel for things already. Alright. A little more open. Oh yeah. The station attendants. I believe that's effectively what they're supposed to be. Well, they're servants, so these guys were the station attendants. I believe these types were the butlers. Let's see, the most loyal servant. Yeah, the butler types. Benigi works. A dream of becoming a real girl. Herald Theater, Rosa Isabella Street. Right, and from the Crot Times it said that or rather from the announcement, we heard that this all started on Isabella Street. Oh. We'll have to see. But yeah. So this all started on Isabella Street. So what could possibly have driven the puppets mad? Well, only time will tell. We're just behind to being thrown into all this after all. Ah. You can probably, yep. Oh yeah. Well, that's the entire point of these kind of games. Figuring out the lore and world. Alright, and yep, this is the shortcut. That'll bring us to the circus.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Indeed.
So please, be careful.
Welcome to the Puppet Show. And another stargazer. And Vivid Frago. Hard. I can't really pick a favorite. Honestly, it would probably be closer to Bloodborne. But all the Souls games they're all pretty equal to me. Mostly because they're all telling very different stories. Like, everyone who says that all the Souls games are the exact same story, they're actually not, which is the fun part. Alright. Well, from the looks of it, it's a masked human. He moves jittery like he's a machine, but like there, where he suddenly starts his motions, and moves and jitters a bit. So he's obviously human, but his face is wrapped in cloth. And his box is a cupboard. Yeah, a traditional medicine box. With a shovel holding it. And a traditional doctor's bag. Okay.
Hello there. Welcome to Krot, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You want to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
That sounds like a truth.
Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
So, he wants us to buy something. Ah, we can get the other two weapons. Elite Electric Blitz Abrasive. Temporary imbues your weapon with Electric Blitz. And Throwing Cell to do some lightning damage. Okay, electric damage. So, wonder if the boss has an electric weakness. Okay. But let's see. We picked up Wintry Rapier's handle. Winter Rapier. So, for the cost, I might as well pick up the other two weapons just so we have them. We'll keep with ours, but yeah, because then it's just chuckables and launchables. You can purchase up to 3, so might as well. Up to 3, might as well. Clean the man out. And if you want to sell stuff, you absolutely can. Okay. I assume these, ergo, okay, so selling them is the same as as just using them. Cool. Alright. Alright. Nice. There it is. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yep. Nice. Yep. Wonder. Yep. 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 I was gonna say, you can't actually kill this, can you? Yeah, nah. Can't actually kill it. Still, good practice and good to know. So yeah, more than likely our next opponent is going to be weak to lightning damage. Well, considering the way these kind of games go, at least they're being kind about it. Introducing the Puppet Parade. Appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing the Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight the children, the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulder. The Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the grand exhibition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. Okay. So, first things first. Sharpen us up. Then, let's see. Upper belt. The robots turned on the humans, definitely. The question then is, why? Okay. So we can add electric charge, yep, and heal. And Jiminy's just our... Okay. Okay. Effectively, they've given us 6 item slots. Alright, folks. I had the hardest time with this fucking boss my first time. So, this actually took me quite a few tries, if I remember right. Let's see if it's been changed since the demo. See if maybe he was harder in the demo than he was.
It's called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Oh! Oh, we can't. Okay. So use storage. More importantly, level up. We can level up. Okay. While spending ergo to level up or make a purchase, held ergo can be used. Only held ergo in the back can be used, while held ergo in storage cannot. Okay. So you can save it. Oh my god. So actually, that is really nice. Okay. So, technique. Okay, so vitality is your HP and physical. Vigor is your stamina. Capacity is legion. I'm willing to bet, since they gave us so much lightning and the merchant selling lightning stuff, it's more weak to electricity than the fire. I'm going to throw the firebomb, but more than likely it's weaker to electricity. Motivity. Does it alter physical attack? Huh. As well as all your resistances, it looks like. Technique does the same. So both technique and... Okay. Then advance, whatever this is just your defenses, it looks like. This looks like your resistance equivalent. Okay. So let's go. Yeah, I can get 2 points. Maybe vitality? In case I fuck up? No. Let's go. Get technique to equal? Yeah. Sure. There we go. So then we can add ego. Okay. So for one more level... Okay. So this allows me to add more, so I know how much more I need. Okay. Okay. So... yeah, Vigor giving me more stamina is probably going to be fantastic. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So technique and vigor. Alright. So we hit harder. We're healed up. Alright. Then it's all on me. Alright. And... yep. Here he is. The Parade Master. Nice. Alright. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Alright. Ah, it caught me. Alright. We're still doing decent damage even without... yeah. Even without the lightning damage. Ooh, okay, that sweet caught me. Okay, let's charge back up. Yep. Nice. Oh. Get out of the way. Yeah, that hurt. Okay. Yep. Ow. Yeah, that got me good. I got overzealous. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yep. There's one part broken. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's using his head as a mace now. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Here. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. The mace... oh, basically last... oh! Okay. Yeah, very much Last Giant of Dark Souls 2. Very much... okay. Not the worst. If you die in a boss battle, death arrow left at the entrance, which is a nice courtesy. So... okay. Yeah, not the worst. Weapons leveled up. All sharpened. Okay. 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 Yep. Get out of the way of that. Alright. Yeah, that. Yeah. The actual shoulder charge doesn't look like it hits you. It's only the claw swipe after. Yep. Okay. Nope. Ow. Too late. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Nice. Alright. Nice. Oh. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That initial shoulder charge is not actually dangerous. Okay. Unless you are point blank. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Ow. Yep. 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 Ow. Okay, that frenzy swing is what's really rough. Yep. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Sure. Okay. Okay, nope, nope, out of the way. Yep. Nice. Nope. Nope. Got me. Okay. You know what? He also seems a perfect time to start practicing actually parrying. Yeah, this guy's a good time to practice your defensive arts, too. I'm fine. This is... Honestly, this guy's what the first boss should be. A good time to learn what's going to be useful and how you do things. So you know what? Let's do just that. Let's see about parrying. Let's see about guarding. Okay. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yep. Get out of the way of that, because I'm sure that can't be. Alright. So you take reduced damage, it's worth noting. Okay. It's worth noting I'm only taking reduced. Yep. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yep. Since so many of his attacks have so much setup. Nice. Yep. Okay. Okay. Nope. Yep. Yeah. There we go. Yep. And... Yep. Alright. And they give you a... Okay. Ah. And you can only get back one heal charge. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, so rather than being worried about... Nope. Yeah, because you can't block that. Nope. Yep. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So in second phase, you're far more likely... Okay. Since he spins so defensively so much in the second phase, it's honestly more of a case of getting in and out on him. Or baiting out his full body charge that'll probably help you more. That's fine. Like I said, this is what a first boss should be. Forcing you to recognize what won't work and what is useful. Yep. Understand? Yep. There we go. Yep. Nope. Yep. There we go. Yep. 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 Down he goes. Yep. Okay. Alright. Nope. Damn. Yep. 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 Nice. Ooh! Nice. Yep. You can bully him. Yep. Nope. Heal up. Alright. Nope. Yep. 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 And there we go. Yeah. Like I said, he's a perfect first boss. I have to give it to him. P organ activation. Okay. Nice. Well done. Yeah, I like that. That was a fantastic first boss. Absolutely. More of the statues. More of the little posters. Alright. Alright. Looks like there's a way up, but there's some more Fable Catalysts if I need to be able to use one of our big hits. But yeah, the boss is... I don't get the feeling there'll be much open world with this. This is going to be more the traditional Dark Souls and Bloodborne, narrow hallways and exploration area. And, you know, the hallways funneling you to the next boss. Oh, we can talk to this one. Okay. Hotel Krot, the greatest luxury you'll ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. Well, let's go see.
I should mention.
Oh?
The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
I remember testing this in the original demo, and yes, it does. It just shuts you out. It'll kill you. All right. In the meantime, I'll say I remember. Unforgettable of a style, yes. Now, here's an interesting distinction. There's the puppets that are more butler-like, that we're seeing here. Actually, these ones seem more like regular day laborer types. And then there's these solid white puppets. But there's a distinction we're noticing. The normal puppets here, they fall down, they fall apart. Nothing special. These ones have some sort of green goo, mucus, or oil, or a type of oil. Yeah, let's call it oil for the sake of nothing else. Whatever this green oil is, it's obviously unique to these solid white puppets. I imagine this is a first hint and an early catch of something that will become much more hazardous later. Alright. As we can see, though these ones don't have the green goo. Maybe not all of them, only specific ones do? Yeah. Either that or maybe... No, there's some more green, specifically around the white puppets again. Maybe it just fades after a while. Yeah. Hidden Moonstone. Moonstone was hidden. Okay. That looked like a new defense part. Oh no, it's a usable item? Material. Ah! Blade upgrade material. Nice. Upgrades normal weapons up to +3. Okay. The Moonstone was not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using the Moonstone for weapon upgrade without the time to review it any further on what it could possibly do. Okay, so we are in a Bloodborne situation where the advancement of these puppet tech is probably built on some alien technology that they didn't fully understand but quickly implemented. And actually, I'm mistaken. Yeah, there is some of the green goo. I guess it just dries a little more here. Yeah, so the green goo is specific to the white puppets. I get the feeling that'll be...
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
We have to lie.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Yep. Your springs are reacting. To us lying, I assume. Because we're a special puppet. Alright. Ship arriving, which I assume is Hotel Okay. Oh, we're in the, okay. So this is probably the founding of the city of Krat. Okay. They found a material. Yep, here we go. Used it in the puppets. Okay. Started manufacturing them. Yep. Okay. So this is just expressing what I managed to piece together so far. Yeah. And the puppets took the place of what humans wanted AI. Yep. And then suddenly they went berserk. And people were left to fend against themselves. It's basically what would happen if the cars in the US suddenly became sentient and active and, aggressive towards humanity. Alright. And the last few scenes were just a repeat of, the start of this game. Alright. Dawn after the rain. Hello, blue-haired lady.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you.
Unfortunately, I never
You
got out of the
must have
station.
questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard.
Okay.
All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
You can level up through Sophia using the Ergo in your possession. You can increase your stats when you level up. Vitality, motivity, advance, improves our legion, but if in all truth, because capacity is, oh, okay, that's our weight too. You know what? Sure. Keep us on the fast dodge. Yeah, upping capacity could be useful too. Alright.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time.
Oh?
Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
The moon phase pocket watch. Ah, okay. So basically, it can take you back to the last save points. Okay. Very nice.
I'll use my power to help you.
And let's talk to her. Okay. Well, what is Ergo?
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy.
Indeed.
When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
And about Monad's lamp?
In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Which is, of course, the double entendre here of Jiminy also being spelled Gemini, which is a astral sign for usually symbolized by two beings. One, and obviously, usually very social and very a very social symbol of the horoscope. Okay. So Jiminy would be like our other half, essentially. Of course, feeding into the Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket dynamic.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Alright. Oh, he's a shop. Okay. He does sell Legion magazine. Okay, to film that. Quartz. Okay, those are fairly expensive. There's a special kind of ergo, different kind of vibration. Workshop uses a gem to bring out puppets' different abilities. Okay. About the Grand Covenant.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
No, but it should always be known that the reason the supposed laws of robotics exist is because the idea is they're flawed from the start because they're created by humans. They're not meant to be enforced because they will inevitably lead to humanity's downfall. Just to be clear, this Stargazer allows us to teleport to one. Yep, so we can teleport. Don't need to, but yeah. Check records in possession. Don't have any. Alright. And there's someone here. Oh.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome.
Thank you.
I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back.
Not yet.
If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Someone's memory and show-off clothes. Obtain gesture and equip it on your belt or extra bag. So, costume, right? Someone's memory, yeah. The uniform of a sophisticated and dignified boarding school. These clothes have been worn before. Ah. The uniform of boarding school, famous in Krat, the initial M is engraved on the brooch. Yep. Every day it can be worn casually, is imbued with someone's kind consideration. It's casual attire but made from sturdy material. The old man was thorough when it came to his son's clothes in anticipation of the rarest disaster. Yeah, I don't really like it myself. I'll stick with this for now. Treasure hunters. Then Guan Yu. We'll stick with this for now. Accessory. Okay, the glasses I kind of like, so... Yeah, I like the glasses, so we'll take those. Hats, I'm not really sold on any of them. They're all a little too gimmicky. Like, yeah. Actually, that kind of works. Huh. Don't ask me why, but for me that kind of works. I'm gonna stick with the basic, but yeah. Alright. Oh, right, and gesture we just learned. Show off clothes. So... Alright. So, Lady Antonio, the one running this hotel, she's apparently blind in one eye and has a constant IV drip, probably pain medication. Now, here's the fun question. Is that her or a family member? Yeah. What do you think? I don't know the answer, but it is just one of those. It's clearly someone very near and dear to her heart. Play the piano? Sure. Huh. Where did we learn that song?
You'll have no idea so many secrets are buried in crowd. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Many things. About lying.
I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
And about Geppetto, how did you know him?
I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me.
Aww.
Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Huh. Anything else in here? Lots of storage. Okay. Yep, and there was one more thing we could see. Yep, dash. Yep, was over here. Landmark Guide. This month's attraction, Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients say they saw hallucinations. Well, it's a mental institution. That might have happened anywhere. Either way. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said that it's connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charms of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the grand exhibition Ghost Hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel to see if they encounter something, because humanity lacks survival instincts. Next comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. A ghost hotel? I've heard there more times than I can remember, but unfortunately our hotel guests brave are like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical, best resort in Krat. The reporter Medoro. This guide was made with the support of this Vesnini company, a friend of the city. Okay. So she kept Handy a copy of the Hotel Kratz review. Alright. And another resident. Hello.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
And that is... Ooh. Grappling hook. The Legion Arm is a special equipment equipped on the left arm. Each Legion Arm has its own combat ability. Legion Arm can be modified into all sorts of forms, modifications made using the Vegnigi craft machine. And if this young woman is not a Metal Gear Solid reference to a particular consultant in the original Metal Gear Solid, I'd be surprised.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
Okay.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
So, we can upgrade, we can alter handles, and we can talk. About the stargazers we've been using.
The stargazer is a survival device used by the stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air.
Ergo
The stalkers
spores?
install stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
Ergo spores, folks. Well, that changes what's running us, doesn't it?
If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
And... okay. Well, let's see about upgrading a weapon. If you have a Moonstone, Eugenie can help you upgrade a weapon's blade. The weapon's attack power will increase when you upgrade the blade. Some blades can only be upgraded with a special Moonstone, though. So here, Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. Yeah, the Azure Glaive. Okay. But the Wintry Rapier... yeah, I mean, we have... it's the one we've been using, so might as well. It'll just add a bit of physical attack. Okay. And... yeah, we're obviously a different kind of puppet. Okay. You can bring Eugenie cranks to alter weapon handles. Each handle's property upgrades based on your character's default abilities. You can change the property grade one time with the alteration handle. However, you can always reset it with balanced crank. Huh. So, like... okay, so if we wanted to alter the handle, we would need an advanced or okay, different types of cranks, and we improve the skill. Okay. Interesting. So you can alter it slightly and make one stronger than the other. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Now what's also interesting is we don't have an ability they gave us in the demo, which was the ability to match up any handle with any crank, with any blade. That apparently comes much later, which is understandable. Alright, and these puppets can be used to practice. Alright. So this Legion arm gets some range damage. Yep. Not bad. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Now our Legion arm. Okay. The puppet string. Release a wire being strung around the enemy, drag it towards you, move you towards it. Stalkers devise a tool to increase their mobility during combat with puppets. This narrows the distance between one and one's enemy, but it cannot guarantee one's safety afterwards. Makes sense. Puppet string. Press and hold the Legion arm button to track an enemy. Enables dodging after hit. Wire trace. Press and hold the Legion arm button. It will trigger a link attack. Interesting. So it goes. Interesting. So if you pull or wire trace an enemy, hold the Legion arm button, it will trigger a link attack. Okay. So okay. Interesting. Well, we'll have to try it out. Alright. So, that looks to be about everyone here. So, or at least everyone on the first floor. Looks like that's the way we'll have to go, but there is an upper floor here. Empty, or at least blocked off. Just where Antonia was. Loctite. Quite a big place. This feels like there's some more we're not seeing yet. And further in, you need the Rosa Isabel Street key. Okay, so that would actually lead us to where the source of the puppet, or at least where it began. Either way, we're out in the hallway. We're outside in this beautiful place. Alright, folks. Looks like we're about ready to begin the game proper. We're looking for Geppetto. Alright. As ever, more unfortunate dead. God, the smell of this place must be terrible. Cloudy morning after the rain. Alright. Oh, that's not good.
Let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Okay. So, stay out of the light is our lesson here. Okay. Okay. So no easy way back. And we'll just ignore that. Okay. Now that we're at the Stargazer, teleport, level up. Don't have enough to anyway. Switch Legion Arm. Puppet String, or if we... Okay. Left hand made of metals, throw form. Left hand made with detail, they do not have special powers. Okay. So we'll leave Puppet String. Talk with Jimmy.
I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's.
Of course.
Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Okay. And yeah, we can go back to Hotel Kratz. Okay. Alright, well, we have our save point. Let's do the stupid thing. Oh. Oh. I figured it was some... Okay. I figured that was a light they were gonna... Something was actually gonna attack me. Oh well. They tried their best, I'll give them that. Well, the rats are gonna be eaten well for a long time to come. Okay. Alright. Alright. We'll leave that be for now. Yep. Bye-bye. Yeah, nothing major. More throwing cells, very nice. See the future, greatest city in the world. Yep. Nice. And we're good. Star fragments cross dimensions to grant human wishes. Huh. Okay, let's see. Used to... Okay, can be used at the cracks calling in the front of a boss area to summon a specter. Star fragments cross dimensions grant human wishes. If you wish for it desperate enough, they may be able to summon someone who wants to help save this world. Okay. Well.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But
yep.
That was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
There we go. Yep. Simple enough. And yep. Not this side. Okay. Just keep exploring. It was a regular rich people row, but it also made it indefensible when everything went to shit. Alright. Yep, dog. Dog. Yep. Wakes up everyone else. And there we go. One's a pistol. Shoots his buddy in the back. There we go. Okay. More star fragments. Yeah. Alright. And the LADA F-150 frame. Okay. Okay. So, even more weight, but even more defense. But I did increase our... yeah, our capacity. Oh no, we're getting into that slower roll. We'll see how bad it is when locked on, but... that might be just a... might need to throw some more into capacity. I'll take another step back. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. And up we go. Clang, clang, clang. Alright. Yep. Nope. And did it to myself. Yep. I hit R2 when I didn't mean to. Okay. In these kind of games, you are your own worst enemy. Okay. One thing to note, I'm hitting R1 and R2. You cannot attack on the ladder. Which probably does mean you can't be attacked on a ladder. You can be attacked on a ladder, but you can't... yeah. Nice. Alright. And hit this to get the ladder straight back. Okay. Saves us having to go the whole way around. Very nice. Alright, so shortcut ladders are a thing. Looks like we can go over there. Is there anywhere else we can go, though? Hello? Jimny's emergency protection. And what, pray tell, is that? Temporarily protects Death Ego when hit. Food for the cricket puppet, through which you receive Jimny's help. If used when there is Death Ego to reclaim, it reduces the ego loss from being hit. Jiminy model was designed so it could be fed ergo to build affinity. However, no one could have imagined this model had another ability that was even more special. Don't worry, I'll make sure to protect you. So then are we the special puppet? Or is Jiminy the special puppet that's protecting us? Or, more than likely, by his Jiminy Gemini double entendre, as I said before, it's more than likely a combination of both of us are. Wow. Okay. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yep. There we go. Nice. Yep. There it is. There it is. Attribute resistance, dim ergo, star fragment. Okay. Wow, this was a fancy place. Hey! So where's your buddy? There he is. Oh, you probably can. I just don't have a good attack to do so yet. Yep. Nice. Okay. Attribute resistance ampule. I assume that just gives us resist status effects. At least that's what I remember. Alright. Nice. Yep. Using that Legion arm. Well, speaking of, yeeting people off. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. Doesn't look like a trap here. Yep, now it is. Simple enough, though. The sharp pipe. Yeah, just a throwing object. A sharp pipe that can be thrown. It passes through enemy and inflicts piercing damage. Some throwable weapons boast great destructive power on their own. When combined with the strength of puppets, nothing more needs to be said. Indeed. Ah, and if you turn around, there's a hidden item. Okay, on the ledge there. By the way, don't know if it's coming across in the stream, but I can hear whispering. It's faint, but it is there. So down... Do we go down to the ground level or stay up here? Let's head down. Might be able to unlock a shortcut. Nothing here. Okay, I see you. Alright. Legion magazine, nice. Hidden moonstone, nice. Upgrade material, and yeah. Sweet. And another shortcut. And this one leads us... Right. Yep, pretty good. Well, we'll continue on. The extra recharging to get extra charges for heal would be nice, but we also still have our heavy hit to use. What in the world will this be? Alright, so 2 shortcuts. So we're making decent progress at least. Alright. Up. Getting sick on me, man? Oh well. So, trapped in his house. Get rid of you. Then... real quick. What do I have launchable? The one. How about the steel pipe? See how well that does. Not bad. Alright. Not bad. Okay. Well, that makes this area gonna be a little easier. Vivid ergo fragment. Okay. Alright. A chimney sweep. Alright. Using the spear type charge from Dark Souls. Alright. Alright. And another one. Okay. Not bad. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that was worth it. Yep. And good. Another sawtoothed wheel. Alright. Sure. Yeah, just get rid of you. Ah! Okay. Nice. Alright. And nowhere to really dodge this one, so... Ow. Yep. Okay. Sawtoothed wheel. Legion magazine, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep, and another one. Okay. Ow. Considering how heavy we are, I doubt we could ever jump. Just being honest. Sharpen up the weapon. Because that was starting to get a little low. Okay. Alright. Anyone ambush in here? Frozen man's leather. My Louise and Charlotte, my treasure, I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead, nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become just another petrified corpse soon. I still remember the sound of your singing voice at the sight of Charlotte, looking at her picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. I wish this nightmare is all over. If only you and the kid could come back, but I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe there. We're about to find out that the cathedral was the worst place in the universe, aren't we? Okay, big man over there. Yeah. Before we go engaging big man. Yep. Nice. Yeah, can you? Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna find out the cathedral was the worst choice. And it might have actually been more of a mercy to have died with them here, aren't we? I have not, again, this is blind, I do not know, do not tell me if I'm right. But I recognize the way these kind of games go, and this game screams Bloodborne from the top of the hills, so... More Fable Catalyst... Alright. And Vivid Ego. Okay. Right. And I would have... Okay. And there's the guy I'd be able to drop down onto. Of course. Oh yeah. I knew I would. Yeah, this game is fantastic from what I've been playing so far. Alright. It's almost tempting to just go back out. Let's see. Let's see. It's tempting to go back. Yeah. Emergency repair tool. Rare parade leaders ergo. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. Charge it up. And let's do this. Alright, big man. Nope. There we go. Yep. Ow. Nice. Nope. Okay. Nice. Got him to stumble that time. Nope. Yep. Ow. Nope. Ow. Fuck. I tried to dodge the wrong way. So in that case, you actually want to... Looks like you want to dodge with his punch, actually. Interesting. Okay. So... Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Loving this. Alright. Yep. Alright. Alright. So, shortcut was over here? Yes. Alright. Yep. Nice. Building up the Fable energy, and just generally... This game does seem to reward aggression. So... Nope. Nope. There we go. Yep. There we go. Okay. Now, the downside is I'm out of chuckables. There we go. Okay. Can I reach him from here? Nope. Okay. But what I can do... Nice. Okay. Alright. Nice. There we go. Alright. Yep. Alright. There we go. Knowing... Hey, a throwing cell. Perfect. Alright. Here. Just to shut you up. There we go. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so he'll be throwing stuff, so our best bet... Oh. This one walked over here. Okay. Oh, fuck up. Okay. Nope. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. Alright. Yep. There we go. Yeah, the Legion Arm is good for throwing enemies off balance. Yep. Yeah, the stamina was the right call. Okay. Nice. Alright. Alright. Excellent. Okay. So now I have my 3 heals. I should be alright. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Retrieve. There we go. Nice. Nice. Alright. Yep. Nice. Yep. Okay. He's getting more jump attack happy this time. Nice. And good night. Sweet. And this gets us the Life Amulet. Converter, prototype. Oh, amulets. Just increases our max HP. For some weight, but shit, why not? Alright. Not a huge amount, but noticeable. Yep, and of course he was the last thing before the next Stargazer. That's the way this goes. Oh! And our merchant friend is back. Well, hello, buddy. How's it going?
Hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other.
We sure
For your
do.
information, I didn't steal this.
Sure. What you got? Hello, hello, hello. I see a new weapon. The electric coil, stick, head, and handle. Alright. I'll definitely take that. New weapon. I mean, why not? Emergency protection. Jiminy's iron protection. Oh, so if you lose it and then, okay. Even in death. Okay. Electric blitz canister. Oh, okay, so long range, shorter range. Okay, well. Definitely want some of those and some of those. Nah, we're good. Nice. Yep. So nothing we can do with this yet. We'll have to find somewhere else. Still, that's promising. Alright. And a whole new area to explore. See a big guy down there, a couple of dogs. Yeah. Alright. And this guy's obviously a trap. The question is where... Yep, there it is. You want to... Alright, why not? Let's try it out. I guess we have been kind of just using the... Let's try it out. So the electric coil. Alright. The other thing... Slightly heavy if we have... Okay. So let's try it out. Yeah. Yep. Ow. Okay, much slower on the swing. Yeah, much slower on the swing. Yeah, I gotta get used to this, because this one's much slower. Okay, this is a club style. I've gotten so used to the quick rapier that it's taking me a minute to realize, right, club. So in this particular case, I'm actually better off taking out the... Yeah. Yep. The range... Okay, much shorter range than I'm thinking it has. Alright. Yep. There we go. But it does two-shot these guys. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, there's an item there, there's a trap here. Okay. No, I won't say it isn't good, it swings differently. It's definitely higher damage. And its back critical attack does a shit ton. Yep. Yep. And obviously, I think it does inherent electrical damage. So if an enemy is weak to electricity, this thing is its nightmare. Okay. So yeah, that's one of those. It's It's not bad, it's situational. It's slower though. I've been getting used to that quick weapon, so... Speaking of, we should try out the others. The, Great Sword of Fate. Huh. Its basic R1 is actually a... Interesting. Yeah.
Wait. I can sense something... strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Oh.
Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
Occasionally, a dimensional butterfly will appear in parts of Krot. Monad's lamp can detect the butterfly lighting up in red, point out its location. When the character is near the hiding butterfly, it will appear. After a certain amount of time, the butterfly will disappear into another dimension. Kill it to get useful materials. Ah, so our crystal lizard equivalents. Okay. Okay. The big bastard sword. It's exactly what you think it is. And the puppet saber. Still slower than the rapier, but a wider area sweep too. The bastard sword has a thing for stabs. And of course the... Okay. Oh yeah, it's Guan Yu's blade. I was gonna say, how much attack damage? Let's see. Physical attack 128. I hadn't really looked at it. 121 on the bastard sword. Yeah. It's what? 65, but it also does an additional electric. Wintry Rapier is just 107, 112, yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll pick the club for a bit. I hear dog. Petrification disease quarantine zone. No trespassers. Everyone is a patient or a lunatic. Do not speak to them. All right. Let's see. Over there? Yeah, there's a lady.
Oh. This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone.
Your first time?
For most people, this is their last stop.
Ah.
You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Kind one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same.
That's true.
A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby.
I'll find her.
Thank you so much, kind one.
Notice that he even does a little head nod. I like that little touch.
Raina's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes.
So she's slow. Okay, so the petrification.
my side. Please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
You know what kind of story this is. You know what kind of story this is, what we're about to find there. Alright. Alright, cop. Alright. Alright. Nice. Nope, that's the one I can't. Nope. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Yep. Nope. That'll get me. Huh. Alright. Yeah, you really do get... Okay, and big man over there didn't respawn. Okay. Let's go back to our... Let's go back to our rapier. Alright. There we go. Yep. Yep. Sawtooth will. Alright. There we go. Nice. Alright. Moving on. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's right. I think there's a ladder down. But let's see. Okay. I just really got used to the S-stock here. Alright. Alright. Yep. There we go. Yep. Nice. Okay. One. Okay. Yep. Nice. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Okay. Nice. Love it. Nope. Ow. Okay. There we go. Nope. Okay. Yep. God damn. Yep. Man, he's got more HP than I think he does. I keep thinking he has less HP. Alright. Yep. Alright. Alright. Wish I could claim I'm getting upset. This game is so enjoyable. Honestly, I'm finding my deaths. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? Let's try the biggest of the big. Because I don't care if I lose some... If I lose some of our... Wow. God damn. I mean... Okay. Alright. Yeah, that'll do it. Fine. We go from our lightest blade to our heaviest. Alright. And yes, we can take the elevator to go around and explore more. We'll be able to. I'm just trying this out because I'm curious. And I'm having fun just fucking around. Like, this game is... It's clear there's gonna be a ton of stuff here. Alright. Okay. So he knocked me out of it. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, no. Okay, so the biggest thing is he doesn't flinch. Which means I just have to do it slow with the rapier. I just need to pull him apart. You either go heavy aggressive or you just pull him apart. Alright. Manage weight. Yeah. Yeah, because we're at 45%. That moves us up to 48 if we go for the heavier. But then... that brings us down... oh. Okay. The other thing we can do... up to 11. Okay, that's 2 level ups. Honestly, capacity and vigor. Or motivity. Or just double down on lowering our weight. Because motivity giving us additional physical attack is definitely nice. Okay. 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 Alright. So let's see. Alright. There we go. Yep. Like, because I'm not getting picked apart by the, yeah. Because, yeah, I'm not getting picked apart by the guy's actual movement set. It's just that the amount of damage he does when I go for the counterattacks is so high. Nice. Okay. Alright. 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 Add some electric damage. And hell, chuckables. Yeah, that's... Yep. Yeah, because his... Yep. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Nice. Nope. Ow. Yep. Nope. Yeah, it's not like his moveset's honestly that dangerous. Yep. Yeah, like, it's really easy to get out of his range. And with a basic dodge, he's not that dangerous. Yep. And there we go. Hey! We get his weapon. Nice. The Crop Police Baton. Alright, blunt damage. Alright. Okay, so attacks, yeah. It's a little weaker. It charges pulse cells better. Damage reduction while guarding actually goes up to 51%. Fable Art, single slash for a big forward slash. Temporarily increase your attack for the next hit. Oh, okay. After the violent protest, the factory labor union became customary for police batons and Krot to be painted black. The reason needs no explanation. Yeah. Okay. Do not ever rob a police officer's home. You won't go to prison. It's a one-way ticket to the sewers with a head. Yeah. That's actually pretty quick, too. Alright. Not bad. We're gonna keep with the rapier for the moment, but still. Not the worst. Alright, and this was just another way. Torn Doodle. It itches. Peel the skin and there's blue blood. Blood, blood. Pretty cocoon. Blue angel. Joyful appetite. Blue death. What a feast. Death, 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 death. And death. I'm alive. It itches. So something's sprouting from the people with petrification. So it's not so much petrification as it is a cocoon for whatever this is causing to grow, isn't it? Alright. With the cop back, yeah. Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay. Ow. Okay, that sucked. Alright. Yep. Ah. Broke their... Oh, his sword's broken, so he shouldn't be able to parry me anymore. I see. Okay. He was parrying me, and he broke my sword, and I broke his sword. Okay. And... Yep, shortcut unlocked. Ah, getting around that cop, isn't it? Okay. So I can take the ladder down here, and that'll get me. Okay. But there's a couple of dogs around here. Okay. You know, alright. Looking at the clock, I gotta start getting ready, so we'll leave the exploration of all this till next time. So let's see, they gave us, what was it? The moon phase. Hotel Stargazer, sure. Now, do I lose all my ergo when I do this? They didn't mention it, so now I'm seeing. Did the game lie to me? Nope, I still have it. Okay. Good to know. Well, that's pretty nice. Alright. And we did get some moonstone.
I know my way around a weapon.
Upgrade. Let's see. So we can't do... Okay, we could do winter. We could double down on wintry. The police baton. Coil head. Great sword of fate blade. We'll have to think it over. In fact, if you folks are watching, let me know which weapon you think would be more interesting to see. Alter handle. We don't have any special cranks, so nothing on that. So, let me know which weapons you think might be interesting to upgrade. Let's see.
Welcome to...
Let's see. I don't know what the P organ activation yet, so we'll leave that be. And then we'll just level up with Sophia then. I've got enough for 3 levels, so why
I'll
not?
use my power to help.
Alright. So, vitality can't hurt. I think getting vigor and technique up as well would be useful. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Honestly, the capacity will be more useful, I think. Because the more nimble we are, the better off we are. So we hit a little harder, and... okay. Every little bit helps. We're still early in the game, though, so I doubt it'll be too much different. But, okay. While we're here, let's also work out with the weapons. Okay. So we know our rapiers, not bad. Alright. So now let's take a look at, just going down the list, the saber blade. Nice. Fancy. And our big attack. Nice. Then... okay, just boosts you up for the next attack. Okay. So yeah, this one is... handles... storm and concentrate increase attack. Okay. So... then the crop police is... single slash or strike. Temporarily increase your attack for the next hit. Okay, it's the same thing. Nice. Alright. And it's relatively cheap. Eh. Alright. Not bad. Definitely good damage output. Its short range leaves something to be desired, though. Good. Ooh. Yeah, that's some pretty good shit. And this just charges it up even further. So yeah, if something you know is just weak to... yeah. Okay. And of course the Great Sword of Fate. A link slash the enemy in front of you. Use the extra Fable slot to slash up to 3 more times. Perfectly block enemies' attack temporarily. Okay. Makes sense. Then this... okay. So that's a good... okay, good defensive move overall. Love it. Yeah. Okay. Then, of course... this has... deflect counterattack. Use it to deflect it and dodge back. While dodging, follow up with normal or special attack to deal more damage. Okay. So that's the okay. So that's the parry. Is the basic triangle. Yeah. Not the worst. But okay, knowing that triangle, that parry is on. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, folks. Like I said, I'm going to leave it here for right now. So, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been Liza P. We're just starting, folks. And it looks like we're going to have a long journey ahead of us. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.